Hi everyone, welcome to our 2025 competition hair tutorial. You are here with Maddie and Coach Hannah, myself, and we are going to be showing you how to do our competition hair. First, I'm just starting by brushing out Maddie's hair, and then I'm going to flip her upside down to put it into a high ponytail because I find it easier to do it upside down. Please try and make sure that your ponytail is no more than 4 fingers back from the hairline, just to make sure that it's nice and high up above the crown of the head there. Then once you have your ponytail up, you're going to be sure to slick it back. You can use hairspray, gel, a slick stick, any other products that you love, but please make sure there's no flyaways and no lumps or bumps. My preferred choice is gel and hairspray. And then I am combing it up towards the ponytail holder, the hair tie, to then fix up in a minute. When you are doing hairspray on children, you should always make sure that they cover their eyes. When you're going on the side of their face, be sure to cover their ear as well to not get hairspray in their ear. And covering their face just stops it from getting in their eyes or up their nose or anything like that. I'm then going to loosen the ponytail holder, brush the remainder of those bumps up, and put a second hair tie on lower. Also, the dirtier the hair is, not the dirtier. Please don't try and do this with freshly washed hair, as it's going to be smooth and not hold as well as it would if it needs a wash. Now you're going to tease back your athlete's hair section at a time. You're going to spray it with a bit of product. You can either use hairspray or you can use volumizing texture powder, anything that you sort of prefer. And you're going to brush the hair repeatedly down towards the scalp, which is going to cause it to knot and tangle up, and obviously gives us that bit of volume that we are looking for this year. I'll just mention it now as well. Make sure to tease all of your bits down, but please leave one section at the front untouched to use for later. Obviously, something very dramatic has just happened. We're watching a TV show. As you can see, I'm holding one strand and brushing down towards the scalp. I'm only holding that strand quite loosely most times. As I get closer towards the end, I'm making sure I'm going back in and teasing any parts that's looking a bit flat. Just going back in with hairspray to try and make sure everything stays in place where it needs to be. Coming in with that final front section and just fanning it nicely over all of our teased section so that it doesn't look like a rat's nest. Brushing down those front parts and brushing that down just so that some of the bits behind it get brushed nicely down as well. And I'm pushing the ponytail up when I hairspray just so that it will stick up and give that look of lots of volume. Obviously, as you can see, my ponytail here is a bit lopsided, so I'm just going in and trying to fix that with my comb. And again, puffing it up and hairspraying it upwards. Hairspray is your friend. And I'm just going in again and teasing underneath any sections that I think need it. Now, just putting our bow in. I'm not too sure how our bow will be secured this year, but this bow that I have has a ponytail, so I'm just pulling it through. As you can see, there's a lot of volume in that ponytail. Making sure that ponytail is even and flat, not lopsided, when you're putting it in as well. And please make sure the peak of your ponytail is higher than your bow tails. Here's what it should look like. And here's a quick time lapse of me pulling it out. I'm going through section at a time, brushing out with the comb. This also can be quite sore on the scalp, so you can either get your athlete to just hold their scalp like Maddie is here, or just go through slowly. I recommend doing this before you wet your student's hair, brushing it all out and then getting straight in the shower. Thank you very much for watching. Hope everyone does well, and here's to a good 2025 competition season. Thanks. Bye.